Welcome back, everyone. It's Caleb with Red Racing Industries. Now we are hitting episode 43 of racing every single track and every single car inside Gran Turismo 7. Now previously we have raced technically Le Mans, the Circuit de la Sarthe, and we're going to be heading into episode 43, so we're going to figure out where we're heading next. So let's go ahead and dive right in.
Here we are, diving right back in to episode 43 of racing every single track and every single car inside of Gran Turismo 7. Now, recently there's been a lot of things going on since the last episode. We're gonna head over to Europe, Middle East, and we've done Brands Hatch, Goodwood, 24 Hours, Du Mans racetrack for the Circuit de la Sarthe. Now we're gonna go to Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. Hopefully I pronounced that all correctly. So we're gonna dive right in. We've got 4 different layouts, so it'll be 4 episodes of this. We're gonna do the Grand Prix layout. Go ahead and continue. We'll go, I like sunset. We'll do sunset. We'll go on hard. Now, as you can see, kind of at the bottom of the screen, we've got some lighting going on. And that's part of that upgrade. I was able to get it to properly work with the PlayStation and more. It's just mirroring off of the screen versus the computer or anything like that. Now, as I mentioned, we've done a lot of changes. We've recently hopped into iRacing if you haven't checked out that series. And so we are currently changing the way we're doing a lot of stuff. And actually this motor's all the way up from the last time I was toying with it. So I guess we're playing on the most extreme level, literally pushing limits. But I've also, as I was stating, been doing iRacing. So iRacing being on a PC, it gives me more capability with the steering wheel and the pedal setup, because there's actually vibrators on the pedals that change depending on braking, traction level, and the surface. Now as we run around this track, I actually don't fully hate this one. It's not my favorite because of I think it was one of the practices. I just couldn't get it properly within the time allotted. And that's my fault. I need better driving ability. But since we're moving over to iRacing, we're keeping Gran Turismo 7 to keep this series going, to guarantee you content, and because when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And until we further discuss discontinuing the series, this will be, we're going to continue it until we figure out if we're going to discontinue it. Now, I'm also still working on iRacing and recording on it. I'm not getting the desired FPS I'm looking for, which I made a video on. Especially when I'm recording, it gets even worse. I figured out how to use Streamlabs versus screen recording, because screen recording was awful. It just wouldn't actually stay recording. But when I'm on Streamlabs, it cuts my FPS down on the recording screen. And frankly, the quality is not where I want it to be. So I'll figure out some things and figure out why that might be. But if you have any recommendations in the meantime, definitely let me know. Another thing, and as we continue in the Civic Type R, I've sold Roxy. As of 2 days ago, I made a video and uploaded it, and Roxy has been sold. I traded her in for another vehicle, which I will talk about later. If you haven't seen my main channel, I've put it on my main channel, which is Caleb Red Official. But the reasoning is because we want to build the Porsche 944. The Civic was my reliable daily, and to really get what I needed out of it, I needed to hop out of it and focus on the Porsche, because I need to be able to, as a hint, haul the Porsche to the track, whether I make it a legal race car or not. And that's just gaining that experience, looking for those sponsors. And even if I don't fully race it on the racetrack, it can be a sponsor vehicle. Plus, we need to get Gran Turismo to add the Porsche 944 to Gran Turismo. So we're going to be working on rebuilding it some more, hopefully quicker than we've done in the past. Just got to dive into it after we're continuing to do this every day, because we still have to practice, a lot going on. But I appreciate any and all support that y'all do provide. It is absolutely grateful. We've got 84 subscribers now. This channel is jumping a lot faster from the get-go than I did the first channel. And I feel like we're doing pretty okay here, hitting P5 so far. And I haven't been on in like actually been on in like a week. So for being rusty. Now another reason why I'm happy to kind of stray away from Gran Turismo 7, as great as this feels and realistic it is, iRacing is even more realistic. Now, I don't blame anyone for keeping with Gran Turismo as I have done. I love the game, it's a lot of fun. But iRacing is just so expensive when you get down to it compared to this. But because I have stated many of times, I'm going all the way. I'm going to continue to go all the way. We're gonna be doing it. And it's just required for the next stage, the next step to get through it. And to be frank, I've had a lot of fun with this series. Now, we haven't gotten to the point where we post 2 a day, and now I don't think we will with everything going on. However, we're gonna keep grinding and keep putting the tires on the track to gain that experience we need. Now, also, as I've mentioned before, which is great news for us, Max Verstappen has made it where iRacing, well, not just iRacing, but sim racing, when you're good on the track, is an actual adopted way by the FIA to get into real life racing. It's actually more realistic than karting itself. Now, karting, a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back. I don't know when yet. But sim racing overall is more realistic than karting. Because when you're in karting, you have to learn a different style from when you hop into a GT car, whether that's GT4 or GT3. Now that this starts to come to the end of the episode here, frankly, that went awful. We stayed on the track. As I know, we're getting better with our skills. We're trying to get better. We're working on it on a consistent basis. Now, because we sold the Type R, we no longer get that feel from between the game into real life. And that is okay. Working on some other things. It's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of patience and a lot of hard work. And I'm all for it. Other than that, y'all keep helping me get along with this series. This is where I want to be. And we're going to be doing this a lot and a lot of hard work. Other than that, I look forward to seeing y'all on the next episode. And y'all stay safe out.